Why? Why are they mad? What's wrong?
Can't answer that question, man. I'm not answering that question.
Wasn't that DeVoe?
DeVoe.
I think it was DeVoe.
Stephanie or DeVoe.
One of them said, "Yeah, why are they mad?
Yeah. All right, you guys, we're going to go to the next one. The next topic, I'm going to switch it over to basketball because, like I said, we stay in the confines of the ball going through the rim, or the hoop, but we have to transfer it over to the NBA. And the only story I think that's happened, because we got about two and a half maybe weeks of the regular season, or about 12 to 14 games, we got to go over here and ask about New York. How long will Knicks fans give Knicks Carmelo Anthony and Amari Stoudemire, or, give the duo time before they say, okay, 500 ball is enough. We can't have that no more. No more 500
better than what
ball.
they had. Them damn New Yorkers so ungrateful.
They were, you know what? The Knicks were playing a little bit above 500 before the trade.
That's what I'm saying, but I'm just saying. These damn New Yorkers, this is why they deserve that thin pizza.
Okay, wait a minute.
Thin crust pizza.
Okay.
Now here they finally got Carmelo. They still talking crap.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Well,
that's why L.A. is always going to beat New York. Because New Yorkers just always just talking crap. Just talking crap.
Well, but it may be the media. It may be the media. Let's give New York a break. It may be the Well, I'll say this.
Have you ever been in a subway, Vic?
I've been Metro aware.
Because there's a smell. New York subway has a smell.
Right.
That is so unique to New York. It's part of the whole New York experience. So that's what I think of when I think of the Knicks. I think of New York and that subway smell.
You know what? We're supposed to be building fans. You know what?
This is how you
That's
build
the reason
fans.
why I chat. But you see people from New York.
Build fans.
They disappear when you knock cities all the time.
You build fans with New Yorkers by talking crap to them. They love that. They love a good argument.
Really?
Yeah, New Yorkers love a good argument.
Do you like you like their women?
Yeah, if they stop spitting on the sidewalk.
Oh, you're wrong. You're wrong.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, you're wrong.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. All right. Here.
And that's the ones on Sex in the City.
Well, I got some choices here. And the choices are, these are going to be easy choices, but I don't see which one Mario actually selects. And it's how long before the hoopla goes to, oh, no. Right now it's yay, and then it goes to, oh, no, it's time for a change. And I have 4 choices here. And it says, well, how long? It says, well, fans will be cool until next year, choice 1. Fans want impact before the playoffs and no excuses. That's this year. This is New York, and we have no patience, which is right now.
We know that. Winning
now is the only way to cure New Yorkers' ill. Which one do you believe the fan base behind the New York Knicks, as it relates to the recent trade, stand behind? Which statement, Mario?
I think the fans will be cool. I think the fans are happy with the team. They're mobilized behind it, and this is their way of getting mobilized behind it. They're going to have input and talk and all that. But I think overall, I think New Yorkers feel a sense of revitalization.
Okay. So
I think they really do.
So you think that there's a deferment thing going on right now, that they'll accept that they won't accept this. They will not accept them losing the last several games before the playoffs. And they're going to get in the playoffs. They're going to get in the playoffs.
I don't think it makes any difference, like I said, with the Lakers. I think it all depends on the playoffs.
Right.
I think that they're already happy. And let me tell you something else. I'll say this. I think they're happy because of New Jersey.
Okay.
I think the whole damn area.
Both. You think they embrace both teams?
I think the whole area is happy right now.
Okay.
Because both of their teams are at least showing some sparks.
Right.
Of resurgence. Okay. So like I said, Vic, no, I think they will be very tolerant of what's going on now. It's all about the playoffs.
Okay.
It's all about I wonder if they can play Boston and who they play in the playoffs. It's going to be interesting.
Okay. And I agree.
They beat the Heat, right?
Yeah, they have, but they've lost some games too.
They lost to Boston.
Yeah.
I thought didn't they beat Orlando too? I'm trying to.
I can't
remember. Anyway, they beat some of the good ones, okay?
Okay.
We know that. So like I said, I think that everybody's looking to the playoffs. If they can get into the playoffs and go against Boston, whew.
And here's the thing. They are going to get into the playoffs, and I think what New Yorkers want is if they can get past the first round. As long as they stay away from the 8th seed and the 7th seed, they have a chance. If they're up there at the 6th and 5th seed, I think they stand a better chance. The problem is if the lower seed, they go against a Boston and a Chicago and probably a Miami. Those are the top 3. So the problem is stay away from the lower seeds. Play up there around the 4th, 5th seed, you have a chance.
It's always good to have seeds because seedless watermelons don't taste the same. That's why I like to have the seeds.
I'm almost, you guys.
We got to
so
look
you
up the
this.
history of the seed, the term seed, and seeded. So
Like
we
I
can
said,
get everybody to understand
I'm
how
almost
it's used.
finished with my sports segment. We don't have to deal with this too much longer. Okay.
Seeds.
Go to the next one.
A semen.
Okay. We're going to get to our segment where we call it shocked, stunned, or expected. And, for the most part, there's a period that we're entering in that I know everybody thought would go away. But are you shocked, stunned, or expected to hear that we are now on day one of the Barry Bonds trial? It starts today. It's
Ain't
the
that
perjury.
something?
The perjury trial. Now, here's the thing. It starts today, and Bond's ex-wife, Kimberly Wells, says she will not testify. Shocked, stunned, or expected, Mario?
I think it's kind of expected. It's amazing. I guess you could be a little shocked on the one hand that Barry Bonds has got so much ill will. For them to come after you, you have to have a bunch of decisions made at a certain level
Right.
that they just want your ass.
Right.
Okay, so they just obviously want Barry Bonds' ass,
Yes, they do.
and so they're gonna go after him. And whatever he did, and if he hadn't been such an asshole as a player,
Yes.
you could feel like coming out and saying this is unfair,
Yeah.
but you don't really care. That's what comes out about him or his old ladies,
Right.
So he's not a person who ever gave or showed any kind of, to me,
Right.
concern for other folks. He's always been about self. So it's just one of those things when they crash and burn, everybody just gets a chair and kind of watches it.
Yeah, yeah. And you know what? Here's the other part. It would be a little bit of a stun to me because it's not true that Kimberly Wells says she will not testify. She, bottom line is if they sit back and subpoena her and say, we want you to testify, she really basically is kind of in a no-win position. She did not make that statement. It would be shocking if she did. That is not true. She will be testifying.
So you faking the news again, huh? See, that. I'm shocked, stunned, but it's expected that Victor's faking the news
I'm
over
not
there.
faking the news.
Some fake ass sports
Wait a minute, what are you talking about?
Y'all out there about to call up his wife.
Wait a
Right
minute.
now, her phone is blowing up.
That's not
With
what-
hate tweets all going out against her, against Kimberly Wells because you said this, and now you talking about it ain't true. Damn, see the power of the media. We can ruin your life.
Wait a minute. Look at
Ah.
it. Lisa, first of all, everybody knows it's new sports. His sex is wrapped around it.
Who's in his sex?
It's his
Now, how's that
ex-wife.
sex?
His ex-wife.
That's X. That's sex.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go to this one. This is the next one. You guys are killing me. All right. Here's the next one. Shocked, stunned, or expected. Dominique Wilkins says he can play right now as a starter on the bench of an NBA team based on how players are recently performing.
Wait, this kind of conflicting term. How you gonna be a starter on the bench?
You can't be.
He says, "Well, if you up on the bench, you're not a starter."
Well, they got bench warmers who are on the bench and never come off, and you got starters that they call it the second group that comes in and relieve the first. So they're starting bench. I know.
A starting bench.
Yeah, it's a starting bench group. For example, you know this.
If it's a starter, then you ain't on the bench, and if you're on the bench, you ain't a starter.
You just want to make things difficult, don't you?
I just don't understand what a starter on the bench is, but okay. I guess he can be one.
Yes, he can.
Because I don't know what it's a fantasy position.
You see what? Yeah, okay.
A bench starter.
A bench starter. That's right. That's like
By definition,
it's like
a conflict.
It's like Lamar Odom. He's a bench. He starts as a second team on the bench.
How about a third string starter? How about that? How about a fifth string starter? Now we can just throw the whole term starter out. But okay. I guess he can be. Whatever, one of those. That's why he can be one.
See, this is why we get no.
starter on
You know
the
why,
bench.
you guys? We didn't have our show last week because there was a conflict on subjects and categories. So we just said, "F it, we just won't go on. Don't go on the show."
Man, I'm just
All right.
trying to still.
Okay, so it's all right. So you're not shocked, and you're not stunned. It's kind of expected that you would hear a quote like this, Mario, or you just don't believe it.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm still not sure what it means.
Okay,
He
all right.
could be on the bench. He could get a spot on the bench.
He can get a okay. You believe that Dominique could get a spot on the bench right now if he really tried?
Yeah, they wanted to sell some tickets in Atlanta.
You know, he actually ended his career with the Clippers.
I thought it was he really did it. Okay, that shows you the wasteland. Last I remember was Atlanta.
Right.
So now they went to the Clippers.
Yeah.
Everybody goes to die.
It's amazing when you go see Dominique in his last episode of Basketball Life.
I don't even want to see them play pickup. Next.
All right.
That one.
All right.
I can't even.
All right. Well, let's go to the next one. This is killing me. All right. Shock, thunder expected. President Obama predicts that the Washington Wizards will be in the NBA playoffs in 2012.
He's proven he doesn't know nothing about sports. So I'm not shocked, stunned. Next, he's predicting the Clippers.
Oh, wait a minute.
Have them to the White House. How's that for a pre-celebration party?
Wait a minute. So you're saying his response is null and void?
I'm saying, who cares?
Oh, dude.
He ain't getting it right on the foreign policy. He needs to turn off the TV and watch more Libya.
He stands for he resides in Washington.
Whatever.
You know that he has comments about sports.
Yeah, and Washington is not going to have a good NBA team for a while.
How long would you predict?
Oh,
You're not
another 5 years.
Wow. You know what? You probably, organizations are organizations. Look what happened when...
Maybe they can fire up, get new leadership.
Well, look at the Washington Redskins in football. Look what happened when their core of coaching, and you had the owner who doesn't know football. He's just a successful billionaire. Comes in, and look what has happened to the Redskins. They haven't recovered yet.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. So it's like the Clippers until they get sold.
That's it, huh? All right, I got one more to go and I can get out of this camp. He's already shooting people. All right. Shocks thunder expected. Rumors abound that Clippers' Blake Griffin will opt out at the end of his contract to play for a different team. He has a term on his contract. Expected?
Yes, get out of there and save your life. Save your life and leave the Clippers.
So wait a minute. So you say, okay, so the rumor is...
True.
It's true.
It's expected.
It's expected.
I'm not shocked, stunned. It was expected, ladies and gentlemen.
It was expected.
Expected,
I like that.
I say.
Yeah, he expected. You know what? I would be shocked only because it's not true. No claim.
Once again, Victor's making up the news.
Wait a minute. It's no claim that he said that. No rumors at all.
That's new sports. Fantasy. It's fantasy sports news.
Wait a minute.
Blake Griffin now dating Royce. Are the basketball wives? I start my own rumors.
Wait a minute. I'm done on sports. He just don't. All he has to say is, "Oh man, that's not true." I'd be shocked if I heard it, but he's going. I'm spreading rumors.
I spread rumors now. We got to spread rumors all about them.
I'm done. New Sports will continue tomorrow. I'll see you then.
Well, be there with New Sports. Find out what Vic's making up in the news. Tomorrow we're gonna find out what brand of condoms most popular in the NBA. That's right. We got our own survey. There's some collections.
See, that's cool.
Find it all out here tomorrow.
Oh, man. You know what?
Man.